Blessed day, guys, and peace be upon you this morning. So in this video, we're going to learn how to configure DHCP server on a Cisco ASA, okay? Cisco Adaptive Security Appliance Firewall. So we're going to use this firewall to serve as the DHCP server for our inside network only, okay? Because we don't control outside network. But we should assign static addresses to DMZ devices, okay? So it's only our inside network that requires automatic IP address allocation, okay? Also, I'll just open our Google spreadsheet and let you know that video number 3 under firewall configuration, okay? Alright, so I'll just open our notepad again and I'll let the step that we're going to follow to achieve the objectives. So the first step is to configure address ranges to be issued. So for example, we want this firewall to start issuing host our computers address from 192.168.100. Let's say .101, okay? So it's from 101 till let's say 200, okay? Or so it should not auto assign any computer address below 101 or above 200, okay? All right, so let's just do that. Just click on the firewall. Remember, it's this topology that we used in the previous class. So this part 2 of firewall configuration, and I really recommend that you first watch the first part of this video where the topology came from and where we did some basic configuration of the Cisco ASA Firewall, alright, before you come to this video, because if you watch the video without watching the previous video, it will not help you. It will only help you when you are a pro or know what we are doing. But suppose you are new to a Cisco ASA Firewall configuration, please watch the previous video. It's only 10 minutes, alright? Okay, so this is the firewall that we named perimeter firewall. So we just say enable, okay, and our password was Gtech123, and we hit enter. Config T, okay. Then we've said that we configure the range of DHCP addresses to be allocated. So we just say DHCPD. This is how we configure DHCP server on a firewall. We just say DHCPD. Then let's just query. Yes, just say address 192.168.100 from 101, okay, to just hyphen without any space 192.168.100.200, okay, or .199, such that only computers will get IP addresses on this range from 101 to 199, okay. Then we say that should only apply in inside. We just query inside. Remember, the inside interface was gig 101, and I also told you that we'll be referencing or be referring to an interface with its name. So gig 1/1, we gave it a name of inside. So that's what we use here. We just say inside and hit tab, and you see now, and we just enter. This is the only command that we use, this DHCPD address. Then you give the range that you want the DHCP server to allocate to clients, okay. Then you specify that this should apply on the inside interface, which is gig 1/1. So gig 1/1, you can see it's connected to inside network, right? Alright, so when you go back here, you can see configure DNS server. So it's very, very important that you configure DNS server. So we just say DHCPD, then DNS server to be, let's use the Google server 8.8.8.8, and you hit enter. Alright, okay. So when you go back to our notepad again, enable DHCP on the firewall interface. So it's very, very important although we said here that this pool, okay, should be applied on the inside interface, but we've not enabled DHCP on that interface. So we just say DHCPD enable query, yes, inside the inside interface, inside interface, yes, and you just hit enter. And finally, you can see here this enable a DHCP on computers. Exit, just write memory, save. How to save in the firewall? Just write memory, and that's all. So we can just say show start. So we just want to see the pool. You can see it's here. Okay, we have the DNS server is here, then the pool is here. DHCPD address, start giving IP address from 101 to 199, then use the inside interface, which is gigs 11. Okay, this one. Then enable DHCP on this interface. All right. So if you can just go here to these computers and I do it very, very fast, save time, you will see they will pick DHCP, IP address. You see, just wait. See, they've picked IP address, as we said, that start giving from 168.100.101. So you see the first IP address is 101. Okay. All right. So I'll do the rest very, very fast. All right. So we done this enabling DHCP on the computer. So if I can just super, you can see that one has taken 102, 103, 104, and 105. So basically you can just try to ping our default gateway. Remember, default gateway is the IP address of the firewall here, the connecting interface, which is gig 11. So gig 11, you can see it's 100.1. so we just try to ping 100.1. it should ping because it's the acting default gateway of these computers. Okay. All right, so configuring DHCP server on a firewall is the easiest thing. 192.168.100.1. okay, so you can see it's pinging. All right, so that's how to configure DHCP server on a firewall. The most easiest thing, the most process of DHCP server configuration I have ever involved. So you just have to give that address range, the pool, then specify the DNS server and enable DHCP server on the required interface. Okay. All right, so basically I think we're done configuring DHCP server. So I'll mark that section as done. Right. Okay, so when we next, let's learn how to configure firewall routing, both static and OSPF. So basically, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share with friends, and drop a comment below in case you have any doubts, you have any question or any suggestion. Bye and see you again in the next video. Thank you.